Hi guys, it's Barbara with Quartz Rose Tarot. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you're notified when I upload a new content. I gotta choose my words. Um, Guys, this is a reading for the collective, so this is a general reading. So let's do all 12 signs and see what comes up and see what their storyline's about. Give me all 12 signs. Give me the energy for the collective, and then all 12 signs, please. So this could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You may be juggling. You may be back and forth about a decision you have to make, or you're being strategic about a decision that you have to make. So let's get into this and see what's happening. Give me all 12 signs for the collective, starting with Aries. If you're dealing with an Aries, they're wishing for a relationship, or they're wanting to heal a relationship. If you're dealing with a Taurus, it's almost like they see something, they're judging, they're watching something and judging somebody. This is somebody being judged. You know, somebody sees something, but they're judging it. Just remember, everybody's opinions are like a-holes. Everybody has one. So I don't know. I see they're watching in judgment is what they're doing. They're watching in judgment. If you're dealing with a Gemini, so you may be not speaking. Could be the emperor's not speaking, but I find that hard to believe, with this emperor. He's kind of old and crotchety. Well, maybe that's a possibility. He's an older person, most definitely. So maybe the emperor's keeping his mouth shut, or he's just not speaking. He's using his intuition. If you're dealing with a Cancer, somebody's communicating with somebody from their past. If you're dealing with a Leo, Leo's coming in strong. Leo needs the strength to take a time out, look at things differently, look at the big picture. That someone needs. Sometimes it's hard for people to sit there and really take a look at themselves and other situations. So somebody really needs the strength to sit there and look at something from the bigger picture, trying to understand something from a different perspective. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like in a love reading, he would be very, like he's plotting and planning. He's being strategic, maybe even a little cold. It's all business. You're not seeing any love from this person. This is just somebody who's in their head, very much in their head in a relationship. This is not somebody who's got their heart on their sleeve or has any emotion here. If you're dealing with a Libra, somebody is lying about a choice. So there may be a choice between two, and someone may be lying or cheating. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, somebody is grieving a broken heart. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, somebody's wanting equal give and take in something long-term and committed. So this could be a marriage. This could be, you've been with this person, couple of years, you're committed to the situation, but you definitely want reciprocity here. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, somebody's manifesting a King of Wands, an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, someone's doing some time alone. This is you taking the time to look at things, going within, doing some soul searching. But this is somebody who's being by themselves, right? Versus collaborating. So it's almost like you feel like you're trying to decide, do I want to do it by myself or do I want to work with others, in a situation? And if you're dealing with a Pisces, Pisces is feeling trapped and they're trying to figure out how to get out of their own head. So what direction do I go? They're trying to get out of their own head. Okay, so somebody's back and forth. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this is somebody who is being strategic about a decision. They're really thinking it through. They're figuring it out. They're not, they're not doing it from an emotional headspace. They're doing it from a very logical headspace. So let's get into this. Okay. What does the collective need to know in the past? What's happening in the past here? Guys, do you prefer the all 12 signs, or do you prefer the general past, present, future readings? Let me know in the comments which ones you like to see more of. Let's see what we got for the collective. In the past, you have the 10 of Cups, you have the 5 of Cups, you have the Ace of Wands, you have the 2 of Swords. So what it looks like to me is that there may be somebody who's out in the cold now from a family situation because of a new passionate beginning. Somebody may have cheated, and so somebody has made a decision to cut somebody out. This is a decision made with your brain and not your heart, because head over heart, and the emotions are literally behind you. There are things still that you don't know because you got the blindfold on and the moon is in the background, right? But when you get the 2 of Swords, this is, you are figuring out with your head what you need to let go of. You have a 6 of Cups. Yeah, you're blocking somebody from your past. So this could be an ex. It's now an ex. Let's just put it that way. You've cut this person out. You may have been in a relationship with this person yesterday, but they're now somebody from the past, right? I feel like you're blocking somebody. You're leaving somebody out in the cold and blocking them because they may have cheated. They may have cheated here. So you have a 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. This could have been a marriage. And now somebody's left out in the cold needing to heal because of a new passionate beginning. Someone's looking out to the future. They're waiting. Queen of Wands. You have a Queen of Wands here. This would represent not an Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? And Aries, Leo, Sag get a little upset when they say, well, why is it the Queen of Wands? The Queen of Wands it's the personality. It's the personality of the Queen of Wands that makes her the also be referred to as the mistress or the witch of the deck, okay? And the reason being is she's on fire. She's very passionate. She does what she wants. She goes for what she wants. She doesn't ask permission. She may apologize, but she does not ask permission. She sees it, she wants it, it's hers, right? And the reason she's referred to as the witch is she's got a wand and a black cat, right? And not only that, with the mistress card, so to me, this isn't representing an Aries, Leo, Sag. This is representing a mistress. Because of the cards that came out with it, and we are already knowing that somebody's being cut out here in this relationship. I'm waiting. She's waiting for sex. She's waiting for sex. That's what she's saying. I'm waiting for sex. So I just wanted to clarify that. This our beloved Aries, Leo, Sag, and I have quite a few in my life that I love dearly, but they are not the Queen of Wands. They are the Queen of Wands representing their signs, but not the personality as far as the mistress, okay? So let's get, why is the 2 of Swords here? So somebody here is waiting for sex. That's just like she might be texting him. She might be calling him. She might be saying him, because it could be her. For all we know, who knows, okay? There's no sex in tarot, but when I see a feminine energy, I refer to it as her. That's just me. With this decision to cut somebody out, because it's a burden. Whatever they've done is a burden. And, they feel betrayed by somebody from the past, right? And so they're blocking this person so that they can heal. Wow. They're trapped in their head about ending the cycle. Like, this is over. I'm done with this nonsense, right? So that was in the past. What do we got for the here and now? What do we have for the here and now for the collective? What do we have for the here and now for the collective? What do we have for the collective here and now? What do we have? Okay. So they're going to regret this. I feel like they're going to regret you're single and abundant. As you went from being a 10 of pentacles to a 9 of pentacles. You left them with one pentacle and you took the other 9. That's what I'm seeing here. You have all 9 pentacles here. The money could have been yours to begin with, who knows? But what this is representing someone who's very independent and can take care of themselves, has all that they need except love, right? With that 9 of pentacles, you're doing some soul searching. You're doing some soul searching, whoever this is for, about starting anew. Either this is about loving yourself or starting a new romance. So I almost feel like you're single and ready to mingle, so to speak. You're doing the soul searching. You're going within. You know what you want and what you don't want, right? Because I feel like you want a 10 of pentacles or 10 of cups. You want your happiness. You want your happiness in a situation here. But you have to heal. Now, you could very much be that Queen of Swords, trying to make that decision, trying to make a decision here. So this King of Wands is going to have some regret that you're single. And it's been a long time. It's been a long time coming. You have been with this person for a while. I'm going to say you've probably been with them a couple of years. Because for me, the Knight of Pentacles doesn't represent months. It represents years. Okay. So this could have been 2 or 3 years or longer. But it's been a long time coming since you've been single. And so it's almost like you're putting your toe in the water and it's like, hey, it's a new beginning. You may be holding back until you do the soul searching that you need to do, feeling that you need to go within. So this may be a minute that you're taking to just, heal yourself. You're trying to do this the right way before you start something new, because you want to close out a cycle first. For you, whoever this is for, you want to end something before you start something. You're not one of those people that's going to cheat. You may be a very loyal person, and you may, it's like, look, I've got to close one chapter of the book before I start another one. And that's what this is about for you. I'm closing out a cycle before I start a new beginning in love, because, I want to make sure that I'm finished with this before I go to that. You know what I'm saying? So, with that 10 of cups, you want a 4 of wands. You want happiness. See, this is about you having happiness in a foundation. This is about you having a solid relationship, something that is going to grow. But you know that you need to heal first so that you can have equal give and take. I feel like you don't want to take the problems from the past relationship into the next one. I feel like you want to celebrate. You want to celebrate with this 10 of Pentacles, having everything you want and needed. This is you. It's almost like you don't want, this is very much so that you can offer your cup, right? So I feel like you want to fix you, and so that you don't carry that into the next situation. And once you realize you're healed, then you're able to offer yourself fully to the next person. And I love the way this person thinks about this. They're going and doing a lot of soul searching. They're really going in and saying, look, I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to have, what is that? PTSD from a relationship, and run in and, take it out on the next person. I don't want that. I want a healthy relationship, and I want to be healed from all the drama so that I can move forward. And I don't want to blame other people for the past person's mistakes. That's kind of where this is going from. And this person who's closing out the chapter in healing, I think it's beautiful energy. So what do we have in the near future? I think you were back and forth about this. If you were a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, you put a lot of thought into this. You really did. The energy of you being back and forth about a decision or being strategic about a decision is you really knowing what you want and what you need. That's beautiful energy. Okay, so near future. So you had a broken heart, but there's a new beginning in love for you. But you had to have strength for your own happiness. So I'm hearing the sun will come out tomorrow. So, okay. So that betrayal you had to see from a different perspective here. So, this is almost like the past. You were brokenhearted, needing strength because of this betrayal. But there's new love and happiness once you see things from a different perspective, right? What have we got for the collective? Okay, so there's justice for a broken heart here. And you're waiting for a new beginning in love. You needed strength because you thought this person from the past was your partner, your Two of Cups. You thought you had it all with this past person. You really did. But the happiness is that you have a lot of options. You have a lot of opportunities out there. The world is your oyster, so to speak, right? This is beautiful for you. The betrayal. You may have had to have a lot of back and forth communication about this. You had to maybe talk it out. You maybe had to talk it out with this person. Again, that King of Wands. The King of Wands is popping up. Clearly Aries, Leo, Sag, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag, you were the culprit here that betrayed somebody. There's a lot of communication about this betrayal, but you see things now from a different perspective. You may have grieved the loss. You grieved the harsh truth. Whatever it was that you looked at from a different perspective, you had to grieve the harsh truth. But I feel like you're manifesting closing out that chapter. See, you've said, yeah, okay, that stung a little bit, but now I'm moving on and I'm ending a chapter so I can start new and wait for a new beginning in love. Wow, guys, I love this. I love that this is, it's sad that you had to go through the breakup because of someone cheating. But when you find yourself in all of this and you know that you're healed, that's beautiful energy for you to start new. So guys, that's all I have for you. If that resonates, please leave me a comment down below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I hope you all have a fabulous week.